So thank you all you beautiful people for all those amazing comments that you've been leaving about me growing hair, moving from a sexy Baal-Ed to Rasta, you know. Yeah, it's been a really influx of questions and comments and yeah, deep. So one lady asked me, why did I shave off my hair in the first place? That's a good question. That's a very good question. That actually was the turning point of my life in terms of my journey on my road of healing and transformation, you know? Because I just had so much hurt and pain and anger and sorrow and sadness and all of those vibrations inside, and I went on a journey of healing, and taking my hair off was a part of that. When I reached a stage where I started to realize that my beauty was inward and it wasn't external, you know, because I had placed so much emphasis on hair and weaves and plaiting and all of that, and I realized that beauty was in my heart. So it was at that point I took my hair off and I said, well, yeah, this is my expression of my inner beauty. And in fact, it actually was amazing because the reaction was so crazy. Like, everyone was like, oh my God, look at the shape of your head. Oh my God, can I touch it? I was like, no, you can't, get off. Everyone was just freaking out. The men were loving it. They were like, I love that, the Baal-Ed there. I was like, yo, it was crazy, the reaction. You know, I was so sensitive, that sensitivity of like the air and water on my head and all of that, you know. So it really was a journey. It was a stage that I had reached on my journey that displayed courage, because as a woman, you know, when you have no hair, it's like, whoa, it's a big statement, you know, as we are programmed that our hair is our beauty. And actually, in fact, you know, in growing hair now, I do realize how beautiful it is. Not to say I'd never had hair before, but I didn't have that sort of conscious awareness of what hair was. And, you know, growing up, you have hair and you just kind of, you know, I used to think my hair was just picky anyway, picky head. But, you know, you get to that point where it's like, yeah, I can just sense things differently now. And it's like, yeah, this does feel actually, my hair feels like little antennas that are just going out to the universe. They're going, yeah, picking up all this information. Tick, 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 tick. It's really nice. I love to touch it. You keep seeing, everyone keeps seeing me touching my hair. I love it. Anyway, so yeah, the Baal-Ed thing has served its purpose. It served, you know, it got me very noticed because it's so stunning, you know. Like, I'd walk into a room with this Baal-Ed and killer heels and lashes and yeah, people were like, who on God's planet is that? So it got me a lot of attention. It was nice, and it was a bold statement. I think a lot of women really, because they used to tell me all the time, a lot of women would say, oh my God, you know, you're so stunningly beautiful, and with no hair, it's like, wow, God, I wish I could just rock that, you know. I'm like, yeah, because I don't think it's something that every woman can rock. I mean, you know, in theory you could say, yeah, you know, take your hair off, but in some cases it might just look rather severe, especially for a woman, you know, so it has to suit you. And it's something you never know is going to suit you until you've done it. So it's a leap of faith, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things behind a woman shaving her head. And I know, like, even in my Facebook, there's a group of women that shave their head, and I want to big you all up because you always used to just big me up with the Baal-Ed crew of the ladies and all of that, you know? And yeah, so that I want to big you all up. And I want to thank you all for, you know, liking my videos. Please continue to like them. Please continue to subscribe. Isheeba now out to the world, you know, letting you know all the, you know, letting you know my journey and whatever I've been through. If it can help anybody, you know, if it can help enlighten anybody in any way, I'm really up for that, you know, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you know, health and wellness, you know, that's my game. And because I've helped myself so much, when I tell you my story, you'll be like, really? Like, yeah, really? Yeah. It's been such a road of healing. What a great road though, you know? So, and then there was another woman that said to me, she asked me, she said, do I feel as sexy now with hair as I did when I had a bald head? Well, I mean, I was born sexy. I mean, keeping it real. I forever feel sexy when I have hair or no hair. You know, I'm just a sexy kind of girl, you know. That was a good question. So post some more comments in the box below. Let me know what you're feeling. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know how you feel about me having hair. Let me know if you watched the video in my previous post about how to have a sexy Baal-Ed. That was me showing you how I used to take my hair off. And now I'm going to show you how I grow my hair. Ja Rastafari. Catch you later. Remember to subscribe. Listen, also Stiletto Heaven. I'm going to tell you about this because it's a real nice thing. Stiletto Heaven every Friday night. You can join us live online. Come and party in heels. You're going to see us all doing our little thing. I'm going to be singing. And me say, "Hota hali gyalina di werni of this week days." Meow. School, 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 ski school. So come and check it out. La 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 la.
Sexy Baal-Ed. Could it. Elephant man, Chyna, Whyne. Come on.
You come to the gig. Me look you up and down, look how your body look big. So you don't want.
Now the Baal-Ed is washed, I'm going to apply some beautiful Egyptian oil that I have. Pop a bit into my palm. This is beautiful smelling stuff. I'm going to just rub it in my hands together here and then just put all over the Baal-Ed. Put it in, rub it in. Lovely. Oh, good to go. And then just to add a little shimmer, 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 I'm going to add some of this luxurious glitter, which is just a very sort of light glitter. It's called Daily Skin Shimmer. And it's always just nice. A nice bit of shimmer under the light so that the Baal-Ed reflects. Put that on. Lovely. And there you have one sexy Baal-Ed. Now, people often wonder why I always wear my glasses on my head. The reason is because wherever I go, people want to touch my sexy Baal-Ed, and that is the truth. People just come up to me in the streets often and go, "Oh my gosh, your head is so wonderful, can I touch it?" So I started wearing my glasses on the top of my head, so now people can admire my Baal-Ed, but it stops them from actually just, you know, touching it. So, yeah.
Sexy Baal-Ed. Could it. Elephant man, Chyna, Whyne.